Whew. Morning. Oh, worn out. Anyway, what a night last night. Got my cup of tea. Got a cup of tea. Anyway, so I've just been on poo patrol. The dogs, can you hear the puppies? Can you hear them? Stinks. It's like in the bedroom. Once them 6 puppies start crapping, it's like Chernobyl. Got to get the paper, clean it up, and you got to mop up. That's all I do all day. My hands are all cracking and everything. Like an housewife. Anyway, dogs are going by me last night. About 9 o'clock. Well, no, 8 o'clock. No, 9 o'clock. Dogs are going crazy outside. On the street. Heard he's out there. He was actually asleep, but I heard him run around because I had the window open a little bit at the top bedroom. Anyway, all the dogs are going by me on the street. So I goes to the window, looks out the window, and I sees this guy. Hood over his head, coat on. Didn't know whether he was what I would say a normal person or he's just dodgy. So I watched him a couple of times. Shouted something to one dog at one house, shouted something to Erdy. So now this time I'm getting pissed off again because I know there's so many idiots out here with the dogs and everything. The way they carry on, they just irritate me. Anyway, so I shouts at him. He ignores me. Goes up the road, and up the road there's a house about, I don't know, 100 yards is an house. Well, just photographs. They do photography. Private people, anything. He's ringing the doorbell. Pitch black outside. I'm thinking, that's not right. You don't go around there because I know the bloke at the house is an old man. He's got a younger woman, but he's not very well. He's got cancer and everything, bless him. I don't mix with him. Don't really know the bloke, but he is ill. So then I sees him get his phone out, this lad, or bloke, seems getting his phone out and he's flicking through his phone. It's all lit up like a light. Then he's walking round and then I could see his shadow going up the wall. What he was doing, he was tried to climb over the fence. And I'm thinking, oh no, that's it, I've got to go out, I'm going to get arrested again, I'm going to end up having to beat him up. Or he'd probably beat me up or stab me, I don't know. But I get a bit pissed off, get a bit riled. So he ends up coming back. So as he's coming back, I shouts to him in Hungarian. What's he doing? He ignores me. So that's it. Trainers on, straight downstairs. I'm on it again. Straight downstairs. Girlfriend's in the kitchen. I says, asked her what's going. Do you know what's going on outside? Look, there's a load of police. Police and a yellow taxi from Budapest outside. So I'm thinking, oh God, here we go again. There's always police outside this house. Might the same in England. Seem to follow me around. Feel like I reckon they park up just out round the corner. I think it's just like a circus where I live. Anyway, they're all outside, surrounded this taxi. Anyway, there's 2 lads. So I heard the police trying to speak a little bit of English. So straight away I assumed, well, I knew they probably wouldn't be English, but probably from another country. Obviously English is well spoken into. But although a lot of people still struggle with the language, don't know why, but there you go. I want to try this language, Jesus Christ. No language like it. Anyway, so shouts out to the police and everything, do you want any help and everything else? So then my girlfriend goes out. And obviously the police want me there, don't they? Bit of translation, so I goes out there. Anyway, God, stay to these 2 lads. Do you know what? I don't understand it. Young lads, about 20. Not immigrants, not refugees, nothing. Anyway, this lad, got his coat on. Not a thick coat. Say you come anywhere in this part of Europe, you'd wear big puffer jackets if you walk in the streets, or something really warm if you constantly walk in the streets like this. Anyway, he's got a big rip down his coat here, all down here. His knuckles are all bleeding, not here, sorry, all here is all bleeding. Anyway, taxi driver's a big guy. 150 euro, well, apparently 250 euros. What the story is, these two lads wanted to come to this little town which is in the countryside. Right, you don't get tourists here. It's not one of them kind of places. People just don't. They just look at you. Even I've come here for years, year in year out. They still look at me up and down, look at my cars, look at me as if I'm an alien. Stare at them and say, what's your problem? Anyway. Oh, I'm worn out. I'm so tired. Anyway, turns out this taxi driver, they wanted a lift here to see a girl. Jessie. Who the hell's Jessie? He says, we'll come to see Jessie. I says, who's Jessie? To the Austrian, the lads were, the Austrian. 3 days Budapest, they said. It was on like one of these little vacation things. Well, like it sounds to me as it was like a prosty vacation. Got nothing against prosty, providing the service. I'll tell you about my part in a bit, but anyway. You have to ignore me a little bit, I'm just tired. Don't normally do videos, I'm not anyway, like I said, I'm not professional. Anyway, hold on a minute. I have to think. Turns out they wanted to come here because this girl on his Samsung 9, if I hear about his Samsung 9 Plus anymore, he wanted to give it me in the end to pay for his taxi fare. In England, I probably would have done it. Made a bit of money on his phone, but anybody would have done really, wouldn't they? But in all honesty, I didn't even trust a taxi driver. Got to be careful in Budapest, you know. Just letting you know. It's alright, okay for me, but even you got to be careful. You're going to there's been English and foreign people who've been murdered. Get dragged into these bars, nightclubs by a couple of girls, hookers. Sit at a table, you have a drink. Probably cost you, I don't know. Probably would have cost about 5,000 foreign for about 3 of you. I don't know, but you obviously 1,000 foreign, looking around £3, but either way. They're all run by mafia. You gotta be careful. Not everyone. There's a lot of normal places, but you just have to be careful. It's all these ones where all these young lads want to go, and these stag do people want to go. You can't mess about here. I tell you now, they'll just dump £1,000 bill on you. And then what they'll do is, they'll either take you to a card machine, demand the money. I mean, you'll either end up in the back of a car, you'll end up dead. There's been English people dead in hotel rooms, or in the back of police. Don't even think they're not like England. That's why that's why I had 2 years problem here. 2 years problem of punching a car window when a guy, Hungarian guy, tried to run me over while I'm walking my dog. Bit of a problem with my girlfriend and it was her ex and brother and whatever else, but he tried to run me over. Anyway, proper tried getting him out of the car. Believe, you won't believe, when I started treading on my dog's toes, when I jumped out the way, it got me mad. Anyway, it caused me loads of problems. But as he went to drive off, I punched his rear quarter window. And I didn't even think I was going to do what I did, but fist went straight through it, didn't it? Cut all my hand open. Anyway, 2 years problem over that. Oh God, I had to see my doctors, psychiatrists, all them to talk about it. Get it all sorted. Anyway, forget about me a minute. Budapest, you got to be careful. You just don't be near. Don't see all these nice pretty girls on the streets or whatever. You know, knickers on or skirts up the arse and everything. Think that I'm past all that anyway. I am getting too old. Anyway, turns out they're meeting this girl named Jessie and another girl named I don't know, Christy or something else. So I assume with them being two of them. So turns out they've got all emptied all the pockets on the front of the police car. Not really got anything on them. No passports. They haven't got nothing. They don't really need it. They have identity cards and things. But problem, one of them, the one who was the problem, the other one were blaming him, saying he didn't want to come here. He said he knows this girl for ages. She's been going, met her in Germany and Austria. Well, I'm starting straight away when you know the girl's there. Just know it's prostitute. Loads of them. They don't seem to care. They just live everywhere here, you know, up there, just up there. There's land here, they're up there. Jesus Christ. I don't know what's up with some of these guys, you know. You fall for it, don't you? You fall for it. Bit of arse and yeah, you're on it. It don't work like that nowadays. You've got to be careful. Anyway, turns out this girl lives around the corner. I know her. We all know her. Yeah. She is one. And her mother. Yeah, in fact, he'd probably go, I don't think her mum's got any teeth. Well, he'd probably enjoy that one. At least he wouldn't get bit. It looked like the Burbs. I felt sorry for the other one. It looked like, you know, the Burbs. You've seen the film The Burbs, haven't you? When he comes out the house, that bloody Austrian bloke, all his teeth all weird and everything crooked. The other one looked like that. Brown leather jacket on, bless him, baggy little jeans, all the laces were undone, both of them. You were freezing cold, brown leather jacket on. Look, he did look like one of these 1960s refugees, or no, sorry, 1950s something refugees, all like this. Top undone, all like this, saying, please can I go in your house? I said, you can't go in my house, the police have got you here. Then they're telling me to ask the police if they can sit in the car. Now, in all fairness, it was about -10 out there, it was freezing. I've gone out there and I've got nothing on my feet. Well, I've got my trainers on, these really old scabby trainers. Just me bumming about trainers. No socks on. I ain't even got anything like this on. I've got my old work jacket where I used to work. The zip's knackered because the dog's ate my zip on it. So I've got my black vest on. I'm freezing. So I'm rushing out, try to be a hero, help everybody out. Turns out I nearly froze to death out there. I'd be come in the house, I had my feet on the radiator, and I've thawed myself out. Anyway, one of them's got a knife. This one, the one who, not the nice, well, not nice one, the one who looks like the Burbs. Let's call him the Burbs. The Burbs one. He's blaming the other one. So I'm saying to him, can't mess about here doing all that. I said, what are you doing with the knife? He says, the taxi driver got a big stick, started smacking his hand, ripped all his coat, but then the taxi driver says that he started waving a knife at him. Now, this guy turned these two lads, Burbs, Mr. Burbs, he's got no card on him, nothing, no money, none of them's got any cash. I don't know what they was expecting from this proster. I really don't. But like I say, I've got no problem with proster. I'll probably tell you about escorts. I'm not providing a service. But anyway, these, oh God, I've seen that girl anyway. She puts a red lipstick on, and it's like, I don't know, you can't even see the shape of her lips. It's all up here like that. I don't do it like that. Bright red. Oh. Pictures of her arse on. Yeah, I've seen it where fellas put pictures of her arse on Facebook. Oh, Jesus. They just don't care, do they? They all just sell the wives here, don't they? It's proper like one of those things. Sell your wife for a donkey. Let's sell your wife to a Burbs. The Burbs guy. Anyway, turns out he's going to this, going round the corner. So I'm speaking to the taxi driver. Apparently what he did, these two lads are saying that they offered to pay, that's it, they offered to pay by the card. The taxi driver apparently said no. He says, I want cash. Now, I don't know, I'm two sides with the taxi driver, not on the taxi driver's side. I'm a bit worried about the taxi driver as well, because two young lads, tourists, and they weren't big lads, they was only little lads, or if you could flick them over, they weren't fighting time, nothing like that, just like, basically, the Burbs, two idiots. Turns out, he gets here, but on the way, apparently run the lad's card through the machine from Budapest. Now I can get to Budapest in less than an hour and a half here. Do it about an hour and 20 minutes. I can. In around 78 to. Not that far. Not like going to London. No, there's no traffic on the roads there. It's easy. And apparently ran the lad's card through the machine. The lad saying, ticket come out, the bill. So he assumed he paid. Now the lad's tried to tell me he had around €250 in his bank. But now he's saying he's got no money in his bank because he said the taxi driver took his money and then demanded when the pot got here on this street that he wanted the money again. Well, another €150. So it was 250, but he wanted €150. So I was in a little bit of two minds because I know it goes off. I know it goes off in Budapest. I know you got to be careful with these taxi drivers. Some of them are run by the mafia. Do you know what? This world, innit? Do you know what? Oh, I could go on smashing everybody up. You know, I hate. I'm the same with all this mafia business here. I don't give a shit. They could have to put me in the ground. I don't care. They tell people they can't undo. They tell if you have a bar out here, they're telling you you've got to have security on the doors. Fuck off. My fucking bar, I have whatever I want on the door. Can fuck off. They're gonna this alright, my motto. They're gonna threaten me with a knife. Alright? And they're gonna try and kill me with a knife or gun. I'll shove the gun straight up the nostrils and I'll do the same with them. We don't want this scum on this earth. I don't want them people on this earth. They waste of breath, and they all lot want putting underground. All of you. Because what you're doing, you're ruining normal people who work hard, you're ruining their life. You're not a man, you're nothing. And it gets to the same ground, beating women up and beating everybody up. And now don't get me wrong, I know there's a lot of violent women out there. They're as bad. You're beating up. I know it goes both ways. I know that. But the society now, I absolutely hate society. It does send me crazy. It sends me really, really crazy. I go out the house in England, and on the back of my mind, it's always there. I've had all this special anger management when I was on probation, or I've got to control it. One good thing about it, it was nice the fact that there was other people, another 10 guys who had the same sort of problem. Thought it was just me. But anyway, we'll talk about that in a bit. But anyway, this lad. When he wanted to go to see this prostitute, and he reckons he's been friends. Anyway, he's got his WhatsApp out, and he's going through all the numbers and everything else. Show me the picture. Yes, we knew who it was. Anyway, I got my girlfriend, phoned her up. Turns out, she went on one, saying, I don't want them at my house, I'm at a party. Yeah, no party, no party, bullshit, no party. So my girlfriend, she proper goes on monitor. We know who she is, but she don't. This girl, prostitute, don't know that we know who she is. But then when my girlfriend told her her name, she went, oh, sorry, I'm really sorry about this. And then the girl said, I don't want them round the house with the police and everything else. Don't want them bringing round here. Which you can understand it. Anyway, my girlfriend proper went on one and gave her a right fox. Probably see her walking down the street today. I might say, oh, I saw you caused me with them too, with Mr. Burbs and his brother or his mate, I don't know. Anyway, out there, and it just got to the bit where we were just going on and on and on. I was out there till 11:45. I was freezing cold. It was wrong of the police. These two lads, they had nothing ugly on. The police wouldn't let them sit in the car, wouldn't let them get warm, nothing. It's just wrong. You know what? The police out here, it's wrong. These young lads had nothing. I mean, I actually got to the stage I felt sorry for him, but I was really pissed off why he was carrying a knife. Turns out he reckons he went into a souvenir shop, bought it to go back to Austria, and I says, well, get it, then go back to Austria. Although you wouldn't get on a plane to come to England or anything like that, 'cause you're not supposed to carry it. And Austria, they have these knives anyway. Half of Austria was Hungary years ago. They have all the similar things. I'm not that keen on Austrians, but there you go. Police there, Jesus, try to follow you around in the services when you park up. Anyway, you see him breathing on the window when you sleep like that. What's he doing? Then when you wake up in the morning or you sleep in your car, you want to look in your boot and everything. They just rob you, take you anything you've got, cigarettes, drink, cruel. You're just cruel. I couldn't do that to people. I just couldn't do it. If I was a policeman, I'd be like Mr. Nice Guy, unless somebody really the wrong uns. I'd probably get around the corner, give him a few jabs with my knee and kick him in the shins. Probably poke him in the eye by accident. I can see how I'd enjoy that, wouldn't you? Anyway, we're outside for all this time anyway, and he's got the young lads, they've got like backpacks. And I says to him, why are you going around just 2 little backpacks? I says, you 3 days. I says, what are you wearing? The same clothes every day. I went, what you got? He had more pen and paper in his bag than anywhere else. Don't know what he's doing. Anyway, show me all this WhatsApp and everything. The problem with the police is they wanted this guy to pay the money there and then now. Telling me, the lad is then saying to me, I haven't got the money, please help me, please help me, please help me. I'm feeling sorry for the guy now. I'm thinking, does he want to sleep in my garage? Because the garage have all got all the hot parts and all the radiators in the house. All warm, like where the dog sleeps. All nice and warm. I could have put him with the dog once, I've heard it. He would love them. That big lad, oh. They wouldn't have been able to walk the next morning with him. He's got a right horny thing he is, that dog. Anyway. More police turned up. There must have been 10 people like that. It was a joke. I went in the taxi driver and he's showing me where it comes up on Vodafone on his telephone. Showing me and he says he tried to do an impression like if that was I'd paid the bill. So he said, say that was my bill there, and it went, okay, it's gone through, transaction's gone through. And then other people, show me all different phone numbers and whatever else. Transaction code and whatever, and then he said the 3 what was at the top, which was this guy. It was all the same number, don't get me wrong. It comes out as KO. I don't know why. KO. I thought that'd be a knockout, but it comes out as KO, I think it says. Said that it's a transaction that did not come through. Now block is obviously the receipt. So I'm telling this taxi driver, well, he said that block come through, the receipt come out. Taxi driver's saying point blank, saying no. He had, to be fair, he did look normal. I mean, from what I've been told, I said to these guys, why did he do what he did to you with your hands and hit you with a stick and rip all your coat? I mean, his coat, bless him. He looked like, I mean, you could tell they ain't got much money. Big rip in his coat like that. Even more cold air we're getting through. Bless him, he's freezing to death. One of them, he's not shot out his nose here. Me and the policeman shot out. I mean, and he flicked me in the face. I was here. He was about this distance from me, and he went, and he all ran down here. Went look and shut straight back up. And I thought, whoa. Policeman went out and started laughing. They were freezing cold. I wasn't allowed to make him a cup of tea. I felt sorry for him. I mean, we got an old car out on the street. Gearbox is broke. Not mine. Old family car. I was going to put him in that, but that's been parked up right through winter. Be like you going in the fridge, freezer. You can die out here. He could have got pneumonia. I mean, forget about them. On about drink, I could be on lemon tea today. Me. I'm probably going to end up ill. I could have bloody died. Anyway, apparently the taxi driver says this lad got the knife and started waving the knife at him. And then does a runner. So he grabs him, tries to grab him, rips his pocket, and then hits his hands. So it turns out where they try to do a runner. Now I'm saying this, and this, they're saying this to these 2 guys. Burbs, Mr. Burbs, is constantly blaming him, saying, I didn't want to come here. It's his friends. I didn't want to come here. He's the problem. I don't want this problem. My family, they're going to be upset and everything in Austria. My family can pay the bill tomorrow. I said, they want the money now. He said, I can't wake me father up, can't wake me family up. The other one's saying the same, can't wake. I said, it's an emergency. I said, phone them up and tell them to pay the card over the phone or whatever, or they want some guarantee. They didn't even have an address or nothing on them. They didn't have anything on them. I just don't. Like I say, you come here, you drive a car here. You gotta have your passport. We don't have identity cards in England. They all have them here. But the police here, I get stopped here all the time. They always stop. Well, in fact, no, they've not stopped me for a while. But in the summer, in one day, they stopped me about 3 times. And I'll be honest with you, I did get pissed off, proper. And they stopped, man. They're waving me down and